Rebellion is built on hope. That's a bad British accent. So fams, welcome back to my Star Wars reviews. I just reviewed the original 9 films total. Now I get to talk about the 2 special films, which is Rogue One and Solo. So today I'll be focusing on Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. And spoiler alerts coming up right now, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. All right, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Rogue One is basically, if you ever read Star Wars Episode 4 New Hope's opening crawl, how the rebels steal the Death Star plans and also winning the first battle, this is the plot. So basically, Jyn Erso is a little girl who basically is pretty much orphaned for now because her father's being taken away, who was actually who was the one building the Death Star. And so she meets up with, she gets caught by the rebels, and she basically she helps the rebels try to find her father, because really they need the Death Star plans, or they need to know what the Death Star, like how capable is this Death Star. And while at the same time we have a bad guy, Orson Krennic, Director Krennic. He is basically after the rebels who are trying to steal the plans, while at the same time trying to impress the Empire. Well, then again, we have Grand Moff Tarkin, who's basically taking all the credit. So basically, they're trying to get the Death Star plans to broadcast to the rebels so they can find a way to destroy the Death Star. So that's pretty much the plot for Rogue One. When I first heard Rogue One was announced, I was actually excited because wow, an anthology movie, and also being directed by Gareth Edwards. Oh, I forgot to mention, Rogue One is directed by Gareth Edwards, and we also star Felicity Jones, Diego Luna, Alan Tudyk, Ben Nichols, I don't know his name, Mads Mikkelsen, and Donnie Yen, just to name a few. So yeah, I was just excited to see it, and also it's an anthology movie that's not based on the main series, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this a quick review. So let's just get on to why I didn't like about the film. As much as I do love Gareth Edwards' pacing of the film, the first act is a bit clunky when it comes to introducing our characters, but still, it's not really that bad. But that's actually my only negative. The rest I love. I really think this movie is a masterpiece, honestly. I do love Jyn Erso. People may call Felicity Jones, oh, she's pretty bland. No, she can be bland, but she actually expresses a lot of emotion, especially when she sees a hologram of her father, who was the message. He was a message on what was the weakness of the Death Star. And Diego Luna, man, as a Mexican American, it's just so glad to see a Mexican. And well, then again, it's not the first time we've seen Latinos in movies. In Star Wars films, in the original trilogy, I think we've had a couple of Latinos, and especially we had in the prequels, we had a Puerto Rican representing us, which is great. Yeah, K2SO is my favorite character in the entire movie. He's awesome. I love everybody in the movie, but K2SO is my favorite. He's just so awesome and sassy. He's basically C-3PO if he had an attitude, and it's awesome. But yeah, K2SO, he has the best lines in the movie. I'm joining you. Cassian told me to. That's awesome. Donnie Yen is awesome in the movie, and Riz Ahmed is great too. And I forgot the other Chinese actor in it, but I'll leave a name down below here, but man, he was awesome too. I just love everybody in this movie, actually. You don't really need to know so much about them. Actually, it's just explained in one line, and you just know that they have a history on stuff like Donnie Yen, who's Jared and Base. They are the guardians of the Jedi Temple, I believe. Jyn Erso, we all know who she is. She's a person who's just on her own and just fending off for herself, and also she's, kind of an orphan. Diego Luna is a rebel that basically is hardcore in it. Riz Ahmed is a stormtrooper that defected, and well, he's a pilot stormtrooper, and he wants to help out the rebels. And also we have Forrest Whitaker as the Star Wars The Clone Wars character, Saw Gerrera, who is an extremist. I mean, I love his thing that what he's doing, but then again, I think he just goes too extreme with it. And Darth Vader's in it for only like 5 minutes, but still, when he's there, like he takes over the entire scene, especially at the end when you have that hallway scene and he just slaughtering, killing all the rebels, and basically it's comic book Darth Vader. It's just awesome. And the cinematography is phenomenal. Like Gareth Edwards, just like in Godzilla, he makes everything huge and you feel the size and scope of the film, which is awesome. And the special effects are phenomenal too. Even the space battle at the end, it rivals my favorite space battle still to this very day, which is Return of the Jedi space battle. And yeah, even though like you know what's gonna happen at the end, still it's still sad to watch. And even the music by Michael Giacchino, which Alexander Desplat originally was supposed to do the score, but he basically had to back out the last minute. And Michael Giacchino only had like a month to make it, and what he did was just amazing, actually. But yeah, overall, I really do enjoy the movie. It's really fun. I love it. So if I were to give it a rating, I'll give it a perfect 5 out of 5. It's amazing. If you haven't seen it, see it. Well, I kind of spoiled a lot of stuff, but yeah, I say see it. And also, it also explains a plot hole in the film of A New Hope, which like, also, why the hell did the Death Star has this freaking weakness that you can easily penetrate? Well, that's because it was done on purpose. A mistake was done on purpose by Galen Erso, Jyn Erso's father. He created a flaw on purpose so that the rebels or anybody else or anybody in the galaxy can destroy it easily. So yeah, that is it. So that's my thoughts on Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share with your friends. And make sure you guys hit the bell for notifications. So this is Javi from Javi Productions signing off. And I hope you guys enjoyed this show. And may the Force be with you always.